The human brain is the most powerful machine in the known universe. It can dream, imagine, create, and even heal. It weighs less than 1.5 kilograms, yet it holds more information than any supercomputer ever built. But what if we told you that most of its power remains a mystery? Welcome to ChronoGlobe, and today we explore the hidden power of the human mind. Hit subscribe and unlock the past. They say we only use a small portion of our brain. That's not entirely true. We use most parts of our brain every day, but only in limited ways. The truth is even more fascinating. The mind is not just a tool for thinking. It's a force that can shape reality itself. From people who remember entire books word for word, to monks who can control their heartbeat, the human mind can do things science still struggles to explain. Let's dive in. The memory masters imagine being able to remember everything you've ever seen. Every name, every face, every day of your life. For some people, this is real. It's called highly superior autobiographical memory. Take Jill Price, for example. She remembers what she did every day since 1980, from what she ate to what song was on the radio. When scientists tested her, her memories were accurate down to the smallest detail. But this gift is not always easy. She described it as being trapped in her own past, unable to forget anything. The mind's storage capacity is almost endless. Experts say your brain can hold up to 2.5 petabytes of data. That's like 3 million hours of TV shows. So maybe the question isn't how much we can remember, but how much we allow ourselves to. The power of focus. You've probably heard of monks in Tibet who can meditate for hours without moving. But did you know they can also change their body temperature using only their minds? In experiments at Harvard, monks wrapped themselves in cold, wet sheets. Through deep meditation, they raised their body temperature enough to make the sheets steam. In a freezing room, their heart rate slowed. Their breathing became calm. Their body obeyed their thoughts. This isn't magic. It's mastery of focus, the ability to control the brain's connection with the body. Modern neuroscience calls this biofeedback. By focusing deeply, you can slow your heartbeat, lower stress, even reduce pain. The mind is not separate from the body. It's the conductor of the entire orchestra. The placebo effect. When belief heals, here's something incredible. People have been cured by sugar pills. It's called the placebo effect. When patients believe a treatment will work, their brain releases chemicals that make it actually work. Endorphins, dopamine, even immune responses are triggered by belief. In one study, patients with Parkinson's disease were given fake medicine, yet their symptoms improved dramatically. Why? Because the mind believed, and the body followed. This shows that our thoughts can create real physical change. The power of belief isn't imaginary, it's measurable. The subconscious mind, we think we're in control. But in truth, the conscious mind is just the tip of the iceberg. Below it lies the subconscious, a vast network of memories, habits, fears, and instincts that drive 95% of what we do. Have you ever driven home and realized you don't remember the trip? That was your subconscious taking the wheel. It learns through repetition, not reason. It listens when you visualize, imagine, or feel strongly about something. That's why athletes picture victory before the game. Their mind is rehearsing success, and the body responds. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. To it, every vivid thought is reality. And that's where the true hidden power lies. Extraordinary minds, the savants. There are rare individuals who display genius-level skills in specific areas, even if they struggle in others. These are called savants. Take Daniel Tammet. He can calculate huge numbers in seconds and speak over 10 languages fluently. He sees numbers as colors, shapes, and emotions. When he multiplies, he doesn't count. He sees the answer appear in his mind like a painting. Another case is Stephen Wiltshire, an artist who can draw an entire city after seeing it once. Every window, every street, perfectly captured from memory. These minds show us something profound. The brain is capable of storing and processing more than we ever imagined. Maybe genius isn't rare. Maybe it's just unlocked. The mind and reality. What if your thoughts could shape the world around you? Some scientists studying quantum physics have noticed something strange. Particles behave differently when they are being observed. It's called the observer effect. In other words, reality changes depending on whether or not it's being watched. Now imagine what happens when human consciousness itself observes. Could our thoughts influence matter? It sounds unbelievable, but countless experiments suggest our expectations and focus can affect outcomes on a small scale. Maybe thought really does have power. Dreams, the other world inside. Us every night we enter a world built entirely by our minds. Dreams. They can feel real, emotional, terrifying, or beautiful. But what if dreams aren't just random? Throughout history, people have claimed to receive messages or inspiration from dreams. Einstein imagined his theory of relativity after a dream of riding a light beam. Mary Shelley dreamt of Frankenstein. Paul McCartney heard the melody for Yesterday in his sleep. And then, there's lucid dreaming. When you realize you're dreaming and take control. Some use it to fly, others to face fears, and some even practice real-life skills while asleep. The mind doesn't rest, even when the body does. Telepathy, intuition, and the unknown throughout history, people have spoken about mind-to-mind connection. Twins who feel each other's pain, mothers who sense danger before it happens. Science calls it coincidence. But what if it's more? Studies on intuition show that the brain can react to future events milliseconds before they happen. We can feel before we know. Whether it's a survival instinct or something beyond science, it shows again that our minds are wired for more than logic. We sense, we connect. We know the hidden potential within us. When we look at monks, memory masters, savants, or dreamers, they all prove one thing. The human mind is flexible, limitless, and full of potential. We are not prisoners of our thoughts. We are the architects of them. Every time we learn something new, our brain creates new connections, literally reshaping itself. That's called neuroplasticity. It means your mind can change your brain, and your brain can change your life. You can train it to be calmer, smarter, happier, more creative. Your mind is the most advanced technology ever created, and it's already inside you. The infinite mind, so how powerful is the human mind? Maybe there's no limit. It can remember, heal, imagine, create, and love. It can make us heroes, artists, inventors, and dreamers. The true mystery isn't what the mind can do, it's what it hasn't done yet. Because every great discovery in history started as a single thought in someone's mind. And maybe the next great idea is already forming in yours. Thanks for watching ChronoGlobe. If you enjoyed this journey into the mind, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about our world and its mysteries. Until next time, keep your mind open and keep exploring.